Welcome to day 22 of the Digital Clean Sweep. Today I've got a brand new cleanup task that I've never shared before, and that's because we've had some new digital tools come on the scene in the past couple of years, and suddenly we have AI spaces that need to be organized too. If you've been experimenting with tools like ChatGPT, Magic School, Canva Magic, or even AI features built in with Google, awesome! Today's task will help you keep the best stuff organized and easy to find. Not quite there yet? Totally fine. In fact, today would be a great day to just catch up on a previous task you haven't finished from earlier. But I do hope you'll decide to stay and watch today's video because I will show you how to use an AI tracking toolkit when you do start exploring AI tools. All right, let's get started. You know, as AI becomes a more integral part of how I teach, plan, and create, it is so easy to let the amazing ideas slip through the cracks. In fact, I've created a tab, or a group of tabs rather, all about AI. So I have tools like Magic School, Snorkel, Mizu, School AI, ChatGPT. Oh my goodness, look at this list, this historical list of all the things ChatGPT related. Google Gemini, Notebook LM, you name it, I'm probably using that AI tool. And while most AI tools do keep a historical record of the conversations and creations, over time this becomes a pretty lengthy list, and it's less than ideal when you're really trying to find something specific. Plus, there's so many tools, as I showed you, that it makes it really hard to remember which one you used for a particular task. So that's why I think having an AI tracking toolkit makes sense. Today I'm going to show you how I use my toolkit, and if you want to make your own version, I'll link a separate how-to video, but I also have a link today for you to be able to just grab a copy of mine if you prefer. So, ready to see how it works? Let's go. My toolkit has a Google Doc and a Google Sheet linked together inside a folder in my drive that I've labeled all things AI, and I've put the 00 prefix in front of it to keep it at the tip top of my drive folders. I do have a bit of redundancy built into my toolkit, but I like it that way, so it works for me. I'm going to start with an example from Magic School, and I'm going to open up my toolkit. Oh, I already had that open, silly me. Okay. And you can see here I have all these different tabs for prompts by tool, prompts by type, and like I said, I'm going to start with one from Magic School. So I'm going to come over here, and I've chosen this 5E model lesson plan, and this was the standard. So I'm going to use the standard to help me create a title for this in my tracking document. And I'm going to create a sub-tab underneath the Magic School prompts, and I'm going to rename this 5E lesson plan. I'm going to copy that and put it here in the file as well. And then because this is generated with one of their tools, I am just going to get a quick screenshot of the things that I had in the prompt generator. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to copy that title again and go over to my tracker, and I'm going to enter a record for this particular prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and put the prompt title in and choose my tool from the drop-down list, Magic School. I'm going to come back over, and I want to get a direct link to this, so I'm going to copy that link and select this, click my link here and paste it. Okay, this was used for lesson planning. And then I want to link directly to the Magic School content itself, to the output. So I'm coming over here and I'm going to copy the URL from the top. I had thought I might click share, but that's going to share it publicly, which is not what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to copy the link directly to this output, and paste it here. And that way when I click on this, it will open straight up to that prompt. If you've tried this, so if I've actually used this lesson plan, I can click my checkbox to indicate that I used it, and I can give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 5. So let's just say I rated it a 5. Notice how all 5 stars filled in automatically. Or 4, maybe I wasn't very pleased with it, I can give it a 2. I can jot down any notes, and then I also left myself a spot for file links, because if I made any other files based on this, maybe my actual lesson plan, or maybe a slide deck based on it, then I can go and locate that inside of my Google Drive, and I can also link to that here as well. You'll notice that this tool, it created a full lesson plan here, and I had an option to export it. So if I had exported it and placed it somewhere else, then I might want to link to that file, and that is what this field is all about. So generally speaking, that is how I use this tool. Let's go look at one more example. For this one, let's take a look at ChatGPT, and I have one I've called 5th grade, well, it named it for me, 5th grade weather rubric, because that was what I was asking it to do. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my original prompt, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT and create a subtab and rename this weather rubric. I'm going to go ahead and put my prompt here, and let's see. Yes, okay, so here is the output that it created, and it looks like I did not have it go, we didn't go back and forth a whole lot. I must have been pretty happy with what it generated, but I can get a share link here for my tracker. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just keep my basic prompt here, and I'm going to click on my copy link. I'm going to come over to my tracker. This was ChatGPT. This is a weather rubric, and I'm going to link to that in my document. This was a rubric creation, and then linking to the content directly. So I'm going to click share, create a link, copy that link, and drop that link here. And again, if I actually tried it, I would check this box. I would give it a rating for how well I liked it. And I could leave any notes. And if I actually prepared the rubric in a slide deck or somewhere, I could link to that over here as well. As usual, this task isn't really about how you organize all things AI. Rather, the focus is on putting a system in place that works for you and reduces the digital clutter along with the stress it brings. Share your favorite AI tools, prompts, or organizational strategies. This area of our digital life is still very new, and we can all benefit from sharing what works and what doesn't. See you tomorrow for day 23.